Word of the day. The word of today, my friend, is attentiveness. Attentiveness, meaning attentiveness is a discipline of giving your full focus of what and who is in front of you. We talk about this every single day, that we need to be in full presence in the conversations that we have. And then we need to be attentive to what they're saying. It's not enough just to be in presence, even though that's 90% of the battle. Now let's pay attention to what they're saying and have our mind not working and glowing as we go. I've watched how often people talk past one another, not because they don't care, but because they're distracted, hurry, and already preparing their response. They're thinking about what they're going to say before they listen to the whole thing that somebody else says. I have an issue with that sometimes because I'm thinking of, I'm almost finishing people's sentences sometimes because I know what they're going to say and I want them to hurry up and get to it. Why don't I just wait and just let them talk? Attentiveness changes the entire atmosphere of a moment. When you pause, listen without interrupting, and stay engaged, people feel valued instead of managed. Over time, I've learned that attentiveness is one of the clearest ways love is communicated. It tells someone, you matter enough for me to be here with you fully. You're going to be sitting there anyways. You're going to be talking to them anyway, especially if you go out to meet them. You're going to be doing that. And so why not make sure that you're just paying attention? You're attentive to what they're saying. You matter enough for me to be here with you fully. So today, when you make your connection, who have you been half listening to lately? Lean in today. Today, choose that one conversation to be fully present in. Phone down, eyes up. Attentiveness is the word that we will use for today. So promise that you're going to make to yourself. This is not the one you have to use. This is just one that is an idea. If you're thinking, well, what promise can I possibly make to myself that I can keep every single day? So I'm giving you some ideas, but you can do whatever you want. Eliminate distractions during one important conversation. That is the promise, is just eliminate distractions. If that means you put your phone in your pocket while you're doing that, instead of phone down, just put it in your pocket, turn it off. That might be one way to distract. Maybe you set yourself, if you're sitting with somebody in a room that has a TV behind it, turn yourself with your back to the TV. Put yourself in a place where you are not distracted. That's the promise today. So make that promise. I will eliminate distractions by one important conversation. Make it, write it down, and then do it before you go to bed. So maybe you fell in that first conversation, you do, but you do good in the second conversation, you do. Make sure that you do it before you go to bed today. All right.